Okay, let us start the class. In today's class, we will try to understand file handling in Java. In Friday class, I tried to teach you how to create a file, okay, and how to read the contents of the create a file, write to the file, and reading the contents of a file. Okay, within the two periods, I tried to brief how to create a file and how to write the contents to a created file, and then how to read the contents of a file. So today we will try to understand how to read a file, created file. Okay. So today, as I told you that these are free classes. Anybody can join the classes. The classes will be conducted on sharply Friday, Saturday, Sunday every week, sharply at 8 p.m. But whomever attending the classes, they need to introduce themselves. I think it is somewhat better. But Shyam Sundar, he is attending since many days, but he doesn't want to reveal his details. May I know, Shyam Sundar? May I know your details? You are from where and what are you doing? You are attending the classes. These are very free classes, but you don't want to, your mic is not, enable your mic and speak with me. What are your details? Otherwise, if you don't know, you chat with me, your mic is not working, no issue. I am sending this message to you. You type, may I know your details. May I know your details. Suppose you, if your mic is not functioning, if you are able to see, may I know your details, please type here. Otherwise, I will keep you in waiting room. Put in waiting room. I will keep you in waiting room, okay? Because now you are attending the classes, but you don't want to reveal your details. I'm seeing, so that is what somewhat looking somewhat bad. Once you are attending the classes, you need to say that, sir, I am from this location, I am attending the classes. Why do you don't want to reveal your details? I don't understand. You write, you send the text. If your mic is not working, no issue, send the text. I am expecting that, please reveal your details. Otherwise, I will keep you in waiting room, okay? Put in waiting room. If you don't reveal, don't reveal your details, so you will be kept in waiting room, okay? Until unless you will not waiting room. There's a Pinapa Lokesh. See how he will explain his details. Lokesh, please explain your details. From where you attending? Sham Sundar, he is attending the classes since a long time, but he never have revealed his details. Okay, many times I have
Where
requested.
we have,
Are you?
sir, good evening, sir. Where we have to upload?
You reveal your details, Lokesh. In the same manner, Sham Sundar he needs to reveal his details also.
Where we have to reveal?
No, just say your details. You are from where? I know that, but I want to intimate that Sham Sundar. Suppose instructor has asked that, what are your details? He needs to politely say that, no? But this Sham Sundar attending the classes since a long time, but he doesn't want to intimate. He doesn't want to say his details, open up. What is his, where is he, and what is he doing? Up to now, he never have said whatever the details of him. So if you explain him how to say the details, I am so and so, sir, I am from this village, I am attending the classes since, so I am studying computer science engineering, like what you know, no?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Lokesh Pinapa.
Yeah.
I am studying BTech second year.
Yeah.
BTech in the SRM Ramapuram Engineering College.
SRM.
SRM Ramapuram Engineering College, sir.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
Hmm.
Like that, these details are enough. Like that, Sham Sundar needs to explain that he is attending the classes since a long time, but he doesn't want to say anything single word. Maybe his mic is not working. I hope that so he can simply chat with me like this. I don't know actually. Sham Sundar, whether you want to say anything about you, otherwise chat with me. You explain. Don't waste the time. Nothing. I'm not getting any answer from. So how can I understand that he is okay? Interestingly, he is attending the classes, but he doesn't want to say anything. I don't know actually what happened with. Normally, I feel that his mic is not detecting. Okay, maybe his mobile has no any mic. Okay, mic is not being detected, but he can chat that, no? So that's why. So if his mic detects that, he has left the class. Leave it that. Okay. Now let us start the class. In today's class, I am going to teach you the code, how to how to read a file, how to read a file. Shamsundar, do you know that? Can you send a message to me? Your details. Time is, I think we are wasting our time. Can you send a message to me? Your details. Okay, leave it there. Now, come to the point. We will try to understand that in today's class. I'm going to explain how to, in Java, how to read a file. Okay. So first of all, let me create a project, show and run commands in Visual Studio Code, create a Java project, no build tools. Now in your computer, in your any drive, okay. So C drive, VS Code, yeah, this is my folder. Okay. Now keep a name to read, okay, to read a file, to read file. This is our file name. So under this, change this name, change the name of the file name. You change this as file name is equal to read file, to read file. I told you that many times whenever you want to keep the name of a Java file as per your task, whatever you are doing. So today I want to read the files. Okay. So a suitable name to be given. Otherwise, na, you will be confusion. If you will not give proper names, you don't be able to understand whatever the code inside what the code you have written. By this to read file, it understand that simply. So code written inside of that, which is related with the reading of a file in Java, which is file handling, topic of file handling, to write a file, okay, to create a file, to read file, okay, like that. Okay, now enter. Now what happened? You you maximize this one. You maximize this one. Now what happened? Try to your file name. Your file name. This is your file name to read file.java. And I told you that many times your class name must be equal to file name. So what is your file name to read file.java? This is the .java file. So .java file means source file. Source file. So your class name must be to read file. So now what happened? Your main class name changed. Your main class name changed. I told you that many times main class name can be changed. Okay. But that class name that must be equal to your file name. This is to read file.j. It is a source file. Under this, we will write the code now. Okay. So whenever a file is loaded, so two statements will be there. One is the main class under the main method. After that, this is the default statement. Whether you want to keep it or not, it up to you. If you run this code, this line of code will be executed. This line of code will be executed. Means Java compiler looks for the main method. Whenever you run this button, run file, run Java, means source file, run Java source file. That moment, compiler looks for the main method. After that, whatever the statement is there, that will be executed. In the many previous classes, I told you that compilation and execution, I have clearly stated that. Compilation means the statements will be converted into source code, will be converted into object code. Object code means 0, 1. Object code, machine language, binary code, binary bits, all are equal 0, 1. So compiler converts this source code into object code, means 0, 1. But in Java, directly this will not be converted into your machine language. This Java file source code will be converted to byte code, means dot class file. Now this dot Java file will be converted to a dot class file, means byte code by the compiler. Then after that byte code means that dot class file will be sent to your JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Inside of JVM, interpreter is there that will convert that byte code into machine language. So two-level conversion is here. Normally in Python interpreter, it directly converts that source code into machine code, means 0, 1. In C compiler, it converts that machine source code directly into machine code 0, 1. But in Java, two-level conversion is here. One level is that your code, this source code, whatever written, that will be converted to bytecode, means this source file will be converted to dot class file. Then it will be sent to your JVM Java Virtual Machine. There it will be converted to machine code 0, 1. Okay. You simply understand that. Okay. That's why whenever compilation execution, after the execution at the compilation time, this source code will be converted to machine language, means 0, 1. After that, that is called compilation. Okay, source code to be converted to object code, machine language 0, that is called compilation. Execution means that 0, 1 will be sent to microprocessor for execution to get this type of human can understand the output. Okay, human can understand the output because na human, the machine means computers, it has the microprocessor, it will understand only machine language 0, 1. But humans can understand only this English statements. So that is what you are interacting with the computer. Machine can understand 0, 1, but the humans can understand only English like statements. So you write the code English like statements. English like statements means programming language is what? Programming language means some syntax designed by a programmer, whomever have created that language. So within that, he will design that syntax that humans can understand, like what alphabets A to Z, and some A to Z means uppercase, lowercase, some digits 0 to 9, and special characters like this semicolon, brackets, quotation marks, flower braces, star, some special characters. By that, because the human can understand this one. Okay. this will be converted into your machine language. So the machine understands that, and then again it will give an output the human can understand. That is called execution. Okay. Now, okay, this is the default statement. If you want to keep it, doesn't no need to. If you don't want to keep it, remove this one. Now come here. Now, whenever your class is loaded, means your file is loaded, two statements. One is your class and one is your main method. The main, I told you many times, the main method name never be changed, but the class name as per your task and as per your whatever you are creating the code, that as per that you keep the name, suitable name. Okay. Now, okay. Today's class, the class is being recorded for the for further reference of the students. Okay, to read a file in Java. This is our topic. Okay, today's topic. So today onward, not today onward, since from last week, I changed my way of teaching because no, I felt that some students, they are unable to generate the code. They are in confusion that from where should I start? How to start how to start the coding, how to write the coding, generate the logic. So some students, even though they have attended somewhere institutions, they went for coaching classes. After that also, he is not able to write the code. This is very worst condition I found that. So I changed my way of teaching. So I started to teach them how to write the code. So I started from algorithms. Okay. Before writing a code, you need to write an algorithm. So algorithm, already I told you that means algorithm means sequence of instructions. Otherwise, sequence of statements. Simply you understand that sequence of statements. Every line of code is a statement or instruction. Statements or instruction, both are same. So sequence of statements or instruction to solve a problem. To solve a problem. So after that, as per that, we need to write the code algorithm. So sequence of statements. What is our problem? Problem is what? To read a file in Java. Okay, that is our problem. As per that problem, we need to write a sequence of statement. General, in your terms, you write in your terms. Either you write on the paper, otherwise you create in your mind. Initially, if you are not able to create, but try to create in your mind. Otherwise, simply write five statements. Okay, first is what? To read a file in Java. So first what? I told you that to read a file in Java, I told you that Java, it is what? Packages, classes, and methods. So totally. The packages, classes, methods, they are built-in methods. So many classes are there, and the classes have so many methods. They are part of a package. So for any operation, you need to import that package. So if you import that package, so within that package, so many classes are there. If you using that, if you are using that class, so that method can be accessed as a class method, object method. So if you want to access that method, so you need to create the object. So for this file, to read a file in Java, so firstly, we need to, what is the first step? Import. First is what? You need to import what? Import a built-in package. Built-in, try to understand, built-in package. That is very important. I have clearly mentioning here, built-in package means that package already predefined by the programmer, whomever have designed this Java. His name is James Gosling, I think, James Gosling. So he has designed so many packages. Many times I told you that package means nothing but is a folder or directory. That folder, as the folder have many files. In same manner, this package may have so many classes, that classes have the methods. So import a built-in pinup location. Okay. Okay. So import a built-in package. So clearly I'm mentioning here built-in means already predefined package. Predefined packages. Okay. So user defined packages are there. Yeah. As a programmer, we can create our packages. Means what? Whenever you create a program, so that there must be a class, and now that class and whatever the methods you write, okay, that will be kept under a package. So you will give a name to your package. So under that package, whatever the classes you are creating yourself from your side, that will be kept in your package. That is called your user defined package. So suppose today you have created some work which is related with the addition. So class name addition. So within this a method you have created user defined method. Now that user defined method and class will be part of a package. So you can keep package. You can create your package with the term package, suppose pack. Okay. This simply understand that. So now whatever the classes and methods, they will be part of this pack. It is a package name. Okay, but I am not doing like this. Okay. If you want to create your own package. Okay. So import a built-in package, predefined. It is a predefined package. So as per the statement, first import package. What package? That is Java main package dot which package. So whenever Java is main package, if you keep dot operator, these are all the packages, predefined packages, which will support lot of classes. Every class has methods. Here for this read Friday class, I told you that for creation of a file, writing to a file, reading of a file, delete a file, all that input output operations means file handling, that will be dealt by this IO package, input output package. This input output package, if you import, it will support us to for these the all operations which are related with the file creation, writing to a file, reading of a file, deletion of a file. So for that, you need to import that package. So as a programmer, you need to understand that which package I need to use. So you need to study all the packages. So in previous sessions, I started to teach socket programming. So for socket programming, if you want to use IO package, that will not be useful, because for your networking, socket programming means between server and client communication. To write the socket programming, you need to import this package, .NET package. In the previous session, I have briefed you. Okay. And NIO, new input output package. It has somewhat amended features. Sometimes we have used that is utility package. Many times we have used utility package. So this utility package that was used for your collection frameworks, which are your array list, array and linked list, and your hash set, hash map. These are called collection frameworks, means collection data structures. So that moment for your input of your input operation, you want to take the user input from keyboard, you are typing, that typing to be captured. So for user input, utility package, within that, there is a class, scanner class. Okay. Scanner class we can use. So now this under this AWT, abstraction windows toolkit, this will be used for your, that is what your applications, like your web applications. Okay. So on that web application, for that is what button, label, text box, whenever you are building an application, AWT package, IO package, language package. Okay, so many is like this SQL, which is related with your structured query language. Okay, understand? So if you want to deal with any time related operations, that time we need to import this package time. Unity utility package, I told you that it has so many classes, utility and regex. Regex is regular expressions. Already I have conducted a class for this regular expression to search a keyword in pattern. Okay, given text, if you given text, if you want to find some text, otherwise some line of words, okay, some characters you want to find. So regex, regular expression will be used. So like that, you need to understand all that. Okay, so now leave it that. Here I want to use why IO. IO is what? It is a package, input out package. After that, dot star, you keep star, terminate. Means if you use star, all the classes you can use. Otherwise, you know, particular class that will be used for your input and output operations. Okay, so you refer the class name like file. Here file will be used. Okay, if you know the particular. So this is what one line of code you have written. After that, related with read a file. Okay, so now I told you that methods to be used here to read a file. So I told you that to create the object first. So whether we need to create the object. So clearly, whenever you keep the mouse over this, okay, it is clearly stating that it is this file, it is a class, okay, that is part of your input output package. And its total function you can read here. What is the main role of this file class? Okay. Now I need to create an object. So next line is what you write here. Create object. Object for the class. For which class? You have studied that this class will be used for input and output operations. So for that class, you create the object for the class. Okay. By that, we can access the methods. Okay. Method which is related with read operation. Understand that? So we need to check back that which method will be used here for reading operation, reading of a file. So we need to check back that. So first of all, create the object. So object is what? As I have given the syntax in the Friday class. Object I told you that how to create an object for any class. First, class name. What is our class name? File. So if I want to use this, okay. First of all, okay. Okay, one is this, no, one file. Okay, you create the object for this file. So as per your statement, create an object for this class. Okay, now file. Next is what? Class name. This is the class name, then object name. So whenever you write here VS Code, it will help you to write the syntax for to creation of the objects. So as per my syntax, to create an object for any class. So class name, that is what? File name, means class name. After that, object name. is equal to new keyword compulsory, new keyword by this object will be created, again class name and then brackets. Okay. I told you that, then termination. Now you many times I told you that this is the constructor. Which is the constructor? This is constructor. So constructor is a special method. Method always having the brackets. Within this, whenever we need, we will pass the parameters, some variables. Okay. Now here it is file. Again file. You will be confused. So I told you that this is the object. So always you keep in front of that obj, means object created for file class. Otherwise you write like this capital. Capital, what do you mean? File is a class, object of file class. So in further, whenever you write the coding for many classes, many objects, whenever you create, so for one class, many objects can be created. Class will be one, but you can create many objects. So that moment you, for confusion, to remove the confusion, you simply mention that object file. So this is the object. So now, okay, now what happened? Your object is created. Okay. So within this bracket, I told you that this is a method. I will pass some argument parameter. Argument parameters somewhat different, means both will be passed in a method. But whenever you pass, method is created. If you pass, they are called parameters. So whenever you are calling that method, that moment if you pass any values, they are called arguments. So here I am passing the file name, means this is what my file name dot txt. So what do you mean of this? This is my file name. Okay, I have passed it here. So one file name passed in the file constructor special method. So now this file is created. Okay, as per this, create object for the class, object created as per this algorithm. So now file is created. Okay, that file name is this is file name dot text. So for the read operation, I need to use scanner class here. Okay, scanner is a class. So you create object for that class. By that we can so create object for that class. Object created for file creation, but reading operation. Okay. You as per algorithm, you write here for read operation, choose a file, choose a class. Okay. Choose a class from this IO package, package. So for the creation, this file, this class will be used for file creation. But what about the read, for read operation? So a class in Java for reading operation, scanner class will be used. So scanner, always the class name must be with capital letter. See, whenever you have imported the class name must be file capital. If you keep small letter, so it will give error. Always the class names must be with the capital letters. Okay. Even though here main class name I have changed here. Now come down, scanner, then object. Okay. obj scanner is equal to new scanner class bracket termination. Now, as I told you that this scanner class